Fast forward, you need come our channel so I'm say say AGH Politics Avenue. Podcast stories are trending because we headlines. Nigeria need to be exomo. Need the man brasimu. Onuya emong rayin semu. Ye koyen semu dia onuya. Ye NSS scandal. Ene mede exomo enya aksem koto akra. Na National Service Authority NCA auditors report ebaye ene indicate say katase hye ene proyibi a ekoso ho a onua ehu behia say yede esomu no eno na yede bi esomu we former the Jane Osei XB MP na auditors report by dead fake say papa sikabi 8.2 million Ghana cedi etimi afane saxe a onia enya asem koto akra me no kasei ne ho akire no ehu behia se bobo ransom no ne ahwe ne yekọ ene de ba hye no so am say aha say GH Politics Avenue.
NSS scandal, former DG was posted as volunteer and received GH sent 8.2 million, audit report MyJoy Online. Findings from the Technical and Forensic Audit of the National Service Authority, NSA, seen exclusively by the Fourth Estate indicate that the former Director General of the NSA, Osei Asabe Anchi, while at post as DG, was at the same time posted as a volunteer within the NSA. This was during the 2022/2023 service year, about a year after he took office as the head of the NSA, then NSS. Mr. Asabe Anchi is said to have been designated a volunteer assigned an ESWICH card with the number 1177042059 and posted to the Greater Accra region after his registration, but auditors say the payroll records indicate he was assigned to the Kumawa Farms, a 200-acre farmland in the Ashanti region. The Kumawa Farms, described in media reports as a mixed commercial farming project for service personnel, is an initiative Mr. Asabe Anchi's NSA administration is reported to have commenced when they came into office. According to the report, Mr. Asabe Anchi was paid GH cent 516,000 every month for 16 months, totaling GH cent 8,256,000. At the current national service allowance of GH cent 715.57, the amount paid to Mr. Asabe every month could have paid the allowance of 721 service personnel. The findings in the audit report align with a previous statement by the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Dr. Dominic Ine, when he provided an update on the investigations by Operation Recover All Loot, ORAL, into financial malfeasance at the National Service Authority on Friday, June 13. In the 2022/2023 service year, a total of 8,256,000 Ghana cedis, GH cent 8,256,000.00, was deposited into ESWICH account number 1177042059, which is registered in the name of suspect Osei Asabe. Investigations showed that he personally received these funds, Dr. Ine said. He added that when his house was searched during the investigations, the ESWICH card was found. Background. In November 2024, the Fourth Estate concluded its months-long investigations into alleged malpractices at the NSA. The investigations revealed the presence of thousands of ghost names in the database of the NSA, which potentially was causing the nation to lose millions of cedis through what is famously known in Ghana as ghost names. But before publication of the report, the leadership of the NSA went to court on the blind side of the Fourth Estate to secure an injunction against the publication of the story. Following the development, the MFWA, which runs the Fourth Estate project, submitted a petition to the Office of the Special Prosecutor. A similar petition was subsequently submitted to the then newly constituted Operation Recover All Loot, ORAL. On June 13, 2025, the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Dr. Dominic Ine, announced to the nation that investigations had been conducted and some former executives of the NSA, alongside other persons, were going to be prosecuted for fraudulent practices at the NSA that had cost the nation over $548 million. In his presentation to the nation, the Attorney General extolled the Fourth Estate for what he described as the foundational work that had aided his investigations. The now famous National Service scandal, which was first uncovered by the Fourth Estate through its investigative journalism, formed a major plank of the oral report. My office is extremely grateful to the Fourth Estate for the excellent foundational work that they did, Dr. Ine said. Related to this story, NSS scandal.ag cites GH sent 80 meters mystery in bog account for delay in charges those who validate.
Conclusion on count 1 to 3. On the submission so far made, the expenditure made from public funds to pay for the Chief Justice's holidays, together with her spouse and daughter, the per diems paid to them, and also the interest were illegal, as it is unconstitutional. I am repeating. You know, be until the pen this. On the submission so far made, the expenditure made from public funds to pay for the Chief Justice's holidays, together with her spouse and daughter, the per diems paid to them, and also the interest were illegal, as it is unconstitutional. It is therefore of no moment that the Judicial Secretary administers the funds, or that the Chief Justice does not buy tickets, or it is a signatory to the Judicial Service. It is further submitted, although the charge in count 3 contends that she failed to retire the interest, if the payments for the Chief Justice's private holiday travel expenses are contrary to law, no other payments, including the interest, can be lawful. Hear me. In this regard, it is completely irrelevant that this charge focuses on the timing of retirement of the interest. Once there is evidence that the payment is not sanctioned by law, the committee is bound to take the point and make a finding on it. That is the law. Paragraph 5258. It is also submitted that even in the context of judicial proceedings, the point that unless a party has been given the opportunity to respond to a particular matter, no finding should be made against them is subject to 2 exceptions. These exceptions are that: I, if the court in this case, the committee had before it all the facts or materials bearing upon the contention being taken by it, Omacho, a lawyer for Brofunbio, Sio Mutu, and 2, the point was such that no satisfactory or meaningful explanation or legal contention could be advanced by the party against whom the point was being taken if an opportunity was given him to present an explanation or legal argument.
So, he is
but baby, interference and tampering with judicial proceedings.
So,
interference and tampering with judicial proceedings. As already submitted, this charge is stated in counts 4, 5, 15, 16 of the petition. Evidence on the Chief Justice's interference with judicial proceedings was given by 1. Registrar for Kaswa of Anchor District Court. He appeared before the committee. He appeared before the committee. So by PW1. II, the acting judicial secretary, who appeared before the committee and labeled as PW6. III, deputy director ICT/e-justice, who also appeared before the committee and became PW9. No. 4. Secretary to the General Legal Council, PW10. Court Manager, PW13. No. Secretary to the General Legal Council, RW2. No. Count 4 and 5. The charges in these counts deal with Jachikwesin's case. The charges have to do with the way the Chief Justice handled the complaint of missing records in the proceedings of 19th July 2024. The testimonies of PW6, PW9, and PW13 are relevant to the charges above titled. Paragraph 262. The facts relating to the charges made in count 4 and 5 are agreed by both the petitioner and the Chief Justice. The facts are documented and undisputed. It is the legal effect of the actions taken based on the established facts that require discussion. Paragraph 263. The evidence establishes that the Chief Justice was formally notified of the missing records by letter dated 26 July 2023, Exhibit U4, before the Committee of Inquiry, by Justice Mary Mame Ekuya Yenzu, who presided over Jachikwesin's case. In her letter, she informed the Chief Justice that the court recorders were unable to retrieve court proceedings for the 19th of July 2023. This document was tendered in evidence by PW6. Paragraph 264. In making the report to the Chief Justice, Justice Yenzu acted on a memorandum from the Deputy Director, ICT/E-Justice, dated 26 July 2023, that court proceedings for the 19th of July 2023 had disappeared. Exhibit Z.
Captain Smart.
This
Smart.
latter document was tendered in evidence by PW13, who also tendered in evidence other documents which confirmed without any doubt whatsoever that there was an issue about the record of proceedings of 19th July 2023. These documents are the kind of documents we are meant to assume. But latest by Tuesday 1 p.m. I hear the Friday. But the Friday is show because of
the morning shows.
Nana Mejako.
He is smart.
Process. Okay. A letter dated 1st March 2024 from the Registrar of the General Jurisdiction of the High Court informing counsel for the prosecution in Jachikwesin's case that his request for the records of proceedings of 19 January 2023 in the said could not be retrieved. 2. The memorandum from the Deputy Director, ICT/E-Justice, dated 26 July 2023 to Justice Yenzu, Exhibit Z1. A memorandum from the Court Manager to the Chief Justice, dated 27 July 2023, informing the Chief Justice, based on Exhibit Z, that although the proceedings of 19 January 2023 had been found, they had not been doctored. Hey! And 7-day Ghana. This our Ghana.
Morning shows.
4. A memo to the same effect as Exhibit Z1, Exhibit Z2A. 5. A memorandum from the Chief Justice to the Judicial Secretary and others dated 11th October 2023, informing them that the report had implicated Francis Bedin and Addo Boatema Prempeh in connection with the missing proceedings of 19 July 2023, and that the latter be queried and removed from courtroom duties. Exhibit Z3.
He is smart.
6. A memorandum from the Judicial Secretary to the Court Manager dated 12 October 2023, informing Court Manager that Chief Justice had directed that Addo Boatema Prempeh be relieved of her duties in the courtroom. 7.
Smart.
Correspondence dated 12 October 2023 from the Court Manager to Addo Boatema, informing her that she had been reassigned as process clerk. Exhibit Z5. Final on the said document. Memorandum from the Court Manager dated 16th October 2023, informing the Judicial Secretary that Addo Boatema Prempeh had been reassigned. Now, there be no dispute about the fact that there was an issue regarding the missing records and the steps taken in relation to the matter. It is submitted that the interference, the subject of counts 4, 5, and 6, raised 3 main questions. These are whether the involvement of the officials of the NSB, National Signals Bureau, in the context of the missing proceedings was lawful. 1, 2, causing the arrest of the court officials implicated in the missing records matter was lawful. And 3, the refusal to inform the accused person of the steps being taken to retrieve the missing records is proper. And to judge in case ni na no, you do maybe no. No, no one in some of the court. The bit me a board man can who are told no, yes, I
Ajeta.
The academy fan can home. So, Yama up to Nana Manti. Friday. Up to Friday. Now, some Nessie. All other things being equal, but if I win count.
Captain Smart.
Katani a bit confidential. So the other part of it. You listening to see yeah, they are no better. Mama Kwaba.
Yeah,
maybe I find there. The next case. Hey, Almighty. Shoulder wine. Dislocation. Fracture. Disjointed. Dislocated. Ha. A doctor from where they are more brofo. Come on. They be answered.
I say you did grow too much. Wait. You grow DNA, you do too much as of mine. So I say we are not paying attention to issues that are of national importance. And you pay attention to trivial issues.
We and some of the team course or channel so Mamma saw Jimbre Ewa, the Senator Badiano, Eddie Adumbi Edumania, in Shemway, now in science more question, Kosukura, GH Politics Avenue.